What is going on, guys? It's Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including popular wrestler retiring, WWE legend buries CM Punk, Edge's future revealed, concerning Matt Riddle allegation, WWE star outsells John Cena, plus much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Now, let's hit the intro and get on to our first story. Popular wrestler retiring? Our top story looks at some unfortunate news when it comes to Bryan Danielson. Last night on AEW Collision, Danielson cut a passionate promo, and one portion of the promo stands out as Danielson revealed that he has around a year left before he retires. So I told my daughter that once she turned 7, I would start finishing up on my career, and she's 6 right now, and I'm a man who keeps my promises, especially to the people I love. So guess what? Time's running out. Danielson has had an incredible career and has cemented his legacy in every wrestling company he's been in. Danielson is widely regarded as one of the greatest wrestlers to have ever lived, and it's going to be a rather sad day when Danielson eventually calls it a day. It's unknown if Danielson will stick around in the wrestling world, as we know that he has taken on more responsibility backstage in AEW, and recently it was revealed that Tony Khan would give Danielson the keys to the kingdom if anything were to happen to the AEW CEO. WWE star labeled as the future of the business. Inaugural WWE Universal Champion has worked closely with Dominic Mysterio over the past 12 months, and Balor is so impressed with Mysterio's work and attitude that he believes that Mysterio is the future of the business. Speaking on the Ringer Wrestling Show, the current undisputed tag team champion stated, "I feel like he was given a warm reception when he came in because he was the son of a Hall of Famer, son of Rey Mysterio. He was kind of accepted because he was the blood of Rey Mysterio. It was like, we appreciate you doing this for us because we love your dad so much, we're gonna cheer for you too." Once he stepped out from under that tree and started fending for himself, he's just been a completely different animal. Not only the growth he's shown outside of the ring and on his promos and his character work, but his growth inside of the ring has been absolutely monumental for someone who has had very little training, no NXT experience pretty much. Most of his training has been done on the job on live TV. This kid is the future of the business in my opinion. What do you make of Balor's comments? Let us know in our comments below. WWE Hall of Famer buries CM Punk. As is typical for Kevin Nash, it didn't take too long for the WWE Hall of Famer to share his thoughts on the current CM Punk fiasco. According to Nash on his Click This podcast, due to Punk's recent behavior in AEW, he's put himself on the mantle next to the Ultimate Warrior. He's already put himself on the mantle right next to the Ultimate Warrior. Go shake the ropes, buddy. You punched Luke Perry's son, sucker punching his son. Fans on social media have been quick to criticize Nash's comments. Whilst Punk's behavior in recent times has been controversial, comparing him to the notoriously problematic Warrior seems a step too far. Roman Reigns called out. In a controversial move, Impact decided to crown Tommy Dreamer as the new digital media champion at their Victory Road pay-per-view event. Dreamer defeated Kenny King to win the title, and judging by the consensus on social media, fans are baffled that Dreamer is holding a title in 2023. Nevertheless, during a promo posted to Impact socials, Dreamer called out names including Roman Reigns and MJF. "If it's at an independent show, I will defend this title. If any champion in any company wants to try to take the DMC from me, I'm right here. Roman, Seth, Mox, MJF, anybody in Impact, Moose, you got history with me. New Japan, your local indie, wherever it is, this is a new start. I will always say life is just like professional wrestling. You're gonna get knocked down, but you gotta keep getting up and keep on fighting. And I'm gonna keep on fighting until I have no more breath in my body. Thank you." WWE announces dream match. Coming out of this week's SmackDown, all fans can talk about is the announcement that Io Sky will take on Asuka in 2 weeks. This has been a dream match for years in WWE, and it's finally time for it to go down. Whilst the announcement has been applauded by many, there are questions surrounding why major matches such as this, as well as Gunther vs. Gable 3, are being left off of WWE Premium Live events. According to reports, WWE are attempting to reduce the number of matches on Premium Live events, which in turn allows everything time to breathe. What do you think of WWE's current strategy when it comes to Premium Live events? Should huge matches such as Io Sky vs. Asuka be present on the card? Or are they fine being presented on WWE TV? Potential spoiler on Edge's future. WWE debuted a new intro for SmackDown this week, and rather interestingly, it featured WWE Hall of Famer Edge. We know that Edge has officially wrestled his last contracted WWE match and is weighing up his options, but for WWE to include him in the SmackDown intro must be an indicator that he is remaining in WWE. Tony Khan goes the extra mile. Wrestlers from both WWE and AEW came together this past Wednesday to attend Wyndham Rotunda, aka Bray Wyatt's funeral. Matt Hardy, who was in attendance, candidly discussed the ceremony on his podcast. "It was sad, it was strange, it was weird. My heart is shattered for his family. Some of them spoke, and I can't imagine the grief that they're going through. It's just so hard to understand how someone 36 years old dies, you know? Someone that you know and who you assumed was very, very healthy. It's just hard to understand." One of the weirdest things is that there were several AEW guys that attended the service, but just like almost the whole WWE was there. And it was so crazy to see everybody like this gathering and to get everybody in one room and to like exchange pleasantries with everybody. It's just so sad that we were like reunited, everybody in those circumstances. It was very, very weird. But it was an important moment to let him know, as not only my friend, but someone I worked with and my tag team partner, someone I really, really liked a lot, someone I had lots and lots of love for, to be there and let him know that I was there for his ceremony, then when he passed away, and just to honor him and celebrate his life. That's what it was all about today. Hardy also discussed the great lengths in which the AEW CEO Tony Khan went to make sure that the AEW roster could attend the ceremony. Also a big shout out to Tony Khan. He took care of everybody really good. He sent a jet down there and carried all the AEW talents up to TV in Indianapolis, and I was very grateful for that and definitely appreciated him. Once again, just showing how good-hearted of a human being he is. He really made it work out so that everyone that wanted to attend could attend. Concerning Matt Riddle news. There was great concern this morning when WWE star Matt Riddle took to his Instagram page to claim that he'd been SA'd by an officer at an airport. Nothing like being sexually assaulted by an officer and harassed at the JFK airport. No means no, and just because I'm nice doesn't mean yes, asshole. Don't know their Twitter or Instagram handles, but I took pictures. Normally I'm like, whatever, but today was really weird and uncomfortable, and they made a point to make me feel small and useless. Definitely one of the most uncomfortable travel days I've ever had. Thanks, NYC. You're so progressive and accepting. Riddle shared a photo of the officer with the aforementioned message, but has since deleted the post. WWE star outsells John Cena. Whenever John Cena appears in WWE, he ascends straight to the top of WWE's merchandise charts. For Payback last weekend, Cena had stiff competition, and Cody Rhodes managed to sell more merchandise than him. This report comes from Fightful Select, who also adds that LA Knight came in third when it came to overall individual merchandise sales. WWE clearly have a goldmine when it comes to Rhodes. He is consistently receiving the biggest ovations on weekly TV, and there's no wonder that he's plastered all over WWE's marketing for events across the world. WWE Hall of Famer Jim Duggan hospitalized. Our closing story today shares some sad news when it comes to a wrestling legend, Jim Duggan. A statement has been released from Duggan's wife, Deborah Duggan, who revealed that Jim was taken to the hospital on Friday night and underwent emergency surgery on Saturday morning. We want to thank everyone that came out yesterday, as Jim was honored by the Glen Falls Firefighters Association, and apologized to those that came after 3:30. Jim was taken to the hospital and admitted yesterday evening. He had emergency surgery this morning and everything went well. We will reschedule tomorrow in Utica, Michigan for a later time. We welcome your prayers and will continue to provide updates. Thank you, Deborah. Our thoughts are with Jim Duggan, and we wish him a speedy recovery. There you have it, folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Don't forget to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time, back for some more wrestling content.